In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front parking brake cable on this Chevy Silverado. This is going to be located inside the cab and it's going to go on the left side underneath the truck. Let's get into it. I'm going to separate the cable underneath here. There is a little tab inside this lock that you're just going to use a punch and you want to just push on that tab right there. Just push that down and you want to push that little tab down, otherwise you're going to have a hard time getting this barrel end out of this retainer. I'm just going to use some locking pliers just to hold this. You can hold it further down. I'm just going to use a punch and just try to tap that out. There is special pliers you can use, but not everybody has those pliers. Even using a little rust penetrant, letting it soak for a while, that would help if yours is rusty. See, you try using the pliers at this point, or even some long needle nose pliers. And just pull this out. There we go, that's separated. Now we're going to separate the cable that goes through the frame right here. There is this special tool that you can use. It goes over here, that squeezes the fingers, and you can pull it through. If you don't have this special tool, you can use needle nose pliers and just push one of those tabs in one at a time, or even a pick, or even just cut it off altogether. That would work, because you're just going to replace it anyway. And you want to pull that through. That's right there. And if you follow the cable back behind the inner fender well, you can see where it goes into the cab of the vehicle. Right there. Just going to take a pry bar or a screwdriver, a straight blade screwdriver. I'm just going to push it in just slightly, just so it's loose. We're going to pull it out from the inside. We're going to take this trim piece off. I'm just using a trim tool. Just get underneath here. Pop that up. Set that aside. I'm going to take this fuse cover off, grab underneath. It pops out. Now we're here. Now grab this panel, pull that out. It's going to pull out a little more difficult than that. There's a couple pieces right here that are, the retainers are broken on this vehicle, but it should pop out that way. Now you want to grab the carpet and just fold it out of the way. I'm going to disconnect the cable. I'm just going to use a pick. You can see where the cable is. Just pull this out. If I just rotate the pedal down a little bit. Now we're just trying to get the cable so that the cable lines up with this little groove right here where that opening is, and then we're going to take that cylinder out. So I just have to pop this up. Right there. Just pull the cable outward. Get the pick. There we go. And we want to push that to the side. Might need another pick. We pop that out. So once the cable is out, you just slide that to the side. That's out. Now underneath here, there's a retainer right here at the top of the cable where it goes into the bracket. I'm just going to take a straight blade screwdriver. I'm just going to pop that retainer off. You can almost break it. There is special tools, but you're not going to be able to fit a tool in there to get this off. Just trying to pry it out. Just give it a tap. And then there's a wire tie right here. If your vehicle has a wire tie, just cut that off. There we go. Take that off. Those wires out of the way. And pull the cable out. Just pull that cable out where the bracket is. I'd have to twist it a little bit. There we go. All right, that's out. And just grab the cable, pull it through the floor. There it is. So you can see this is the retainer that we broke on the old one. The goal is to break these 3 ears off. If you could just break those off, then the cable will pull through. Take the new cable, I'm gonna slide that through the body and just guide that in. If you have to underneath, you might have to guide it in position a little bit. All right, that's good. I'm gonna take the cable, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna go under these wires. Your vehicle might not have these wires. All right, that's through there. And the cable's going to go up and around. There we go. Get the cable up top. Push that retainer in place. That's good right there. And I'll take the cable, go through here, just because it's going to be easier to get it through here. Go. Pop that in. Just like that. And I'm just going to push on that while I pull the cable through over here. There we go. Now the cable's lined up. There's a little channel in there. You want to make sure the cable goes through that channel. There we go. I can release the handle. Slide that up. And then I'm going to use a wire tie. Just go around the wires where they were. Secure those out of the way so they don't get caught, and just trim the excess. Some wire cutters. You can see where the grommet goes in. Just going to take and push that down. Just take a screwdriver and just push that in. Push that in place. Fine, that's sealed. That looks good. And take the carpet and fold it back in place. Now take this trim piece, I'm going to go over the hood release, put that through, and then secure that down in place. Ours is broken right there. It's okay. And take the fuse box cover, get that lined up. Push that in place. And this trim piece, get that lined up. Lock it down. And take the cable, I'm going to go through the frame right here, through the other hole over there. And push that through, lock that in place. That's good. Now connect the two cables. I'm just going to pull the new one out as far as you can. Should be able to pull it out. Get that lined up. Pull those together, lock them in place. You're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.